Hi everyone, in this reading we are going to see why they ghosted you and just disappeared into thin air. We're going to look exactly what is going on with them and even get spirit guides advice out to see what is the real deeper reason. And if you want to go straight to your reading, just go into the description box below or in the comments, go to your zodiac sign and tap on the number next to it. Takes you straight there, guys. Hello Aries, in this reading I want to see for you guys why they ghosted you, why they just disappeared into thin air. So let's begin. Let me clear the space of any previous readings and energies and get the positive vibes through to you guys out there as well. Let's have a look and see. Let's first get out some of their energy and kind of like see what is going on with them, what is currently up with them in their energy, and then we're going to see more deeper into why they sort of just disappeared. So the Ace of Cups comes up here, wow, which is in the reverse position, which is Ace of Emotions in this Muse Tarot. Let's see what other card comes up here. Hierophant Energy, imagine that. Also in the reverse position as well. And a card has got my attention. It's the Strength card in the reverse position. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm going to tell you something right now. As I put this card down, Spirit Guide literally just said, I'm going to put this in a way that it doesn't sound too weird, but they said like first of all, you're too much for them and they cannot handle you. So I feel like it's almost like this energy of you too much for this person. You just too much for them. Not in a bad way, in a good way. You are more out there. You are more, you're a nice person. You got a good energy. And I don't feel like they can handle the level that you're on, to be honest. That's like just coming from when I put the card down. I'm finding that very interesting because with this card being here, the Leo energy, which is the Strength card at the bottom here, it tells me that they're not strong enough to handle something. Let's see what else comes up here. Yeah, with a Hierophant coming up, yeah, I did feel like there was some kind of like they feel like they're doing the right thing. But you know what? The right thing is to actually tell somebody tell somebody straight in their face here. Let's see what's going on with this person. And look at that. Well, I'm going to tell you straight right now, with the Hierophant has come up here as well. Also Taurus's energy rocking up here. They feel like they know what they're doing. But I will tell you the deeper reason why they did step away is I feel like, you know, you're intimidating them, or the way that you are, it's not like you're doing something on purpose. It's just the way you're carrying yourself is making them feel insecure. It's making them feel like they don't have control over their own life. I don't know who you are, Aries, out there, but you carry yourself in a way that you don't even know, which is actually very, very positive. But for this person's energy, they cannot handle it. With the Page of Swords being in the reverse position, it tells me that they kind of like feel like they're not as unstable as you are, or not as, I don't know, I'm going to put this in a really weird way. I'm trying to express something, so don't take it in the wrong way, but it's almost like you're fabulous or something like that, and it kind of intimidates them. You may have everything together. It's like even when you speak, you know, you're speaking as if, you know, you got this optimism, what you want to do in life, where you want to go, what you want to be. It makes them feel smaller in some kind of way. Do not ever, Aries, for anyone on this planet, dim your light down. And just because I think a lot of people do have this problem, it's almost like because you know you are doing well, you're standing strong, it intimidates people around you. But the right people will not be intimidated. The right people are going to come straight towards you because they're vibrating exactly like you. The trick is to find that right person. They think they know what they're doing here. With the Hierophant energy popping up, that's almost like them going, this is the best thing for me. It's a wise decision for me. I almost pick up this feeling. It's because you make them feel in a certain way. Okay, with this Page of Swords being here. Page of Swords talks about everything that's going on in your mind, your thoughts. And with it coming up here like this, let me tell you, it makes them feel out of control of their own existence. And this is what brought the Ace of Cups into the reverse position. The way that you make them feel. Remember, love sometimes is all about how somebody makes you feel. That's how we fall in love. This person makes me feel a certain way. And they believe they are doing so with the Wheel of Fortune. It is time for them. It was the right thing for them to do, just to pull back and not even speak to you. It does speak to me about a bit of immaturity on their side, and they don't have the strength here whatsoever. But guys, if you're wondering where they ghosted off to, let me tell you, you're not going to wonder much longer because they're going to contact you again. You got the Knight of Cups here. they are going to contact you again. This person's going to reach out to you. They're going to start to speak to you. They're going to send you some random message somewhere, and not now. I don't feel like it's going to happen now. I feel like this is going to happen randomly in like 3 months from now. You completely forgotten who they are. You just like, well, good riddance, you know, and boom, out of nowhere, here comes the ghoster. There comes the ghoster coming back in, sending you a message with some kind of excuse as to what happened to them, where they've been, what's the situation. This is what they're going to come in as saying. So let's get spirit guides advice out here. Let's ask spirit guides. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. Yeah, you got a 9 of Wands dealing here in their energy. Let's have a look. That's a person that cannot handle. You see, they're walking away from what makes them feel uncomfortable. And there is this card that I don't like to see, the Ace of Pentacles with an Ace of Emotions as well coming in here. Let's have a look and see what else comes up. Ooh, another card has dropped in your reading, guys. Let's see what it is. And that's them freezing the relationship without a doubt. Let me tell you something. They did not like the way, you know, I think who you are and the way you carry yourself, by the way, which is a very positive energy, very nice feeling, very nice energy coming in here. It's almost like it was too much for them to handle. They've got this card of 9 of Wands. That's them putting up their walls. That's them carrying issues in their own self, not even that's got anything to do with you. I will tell you straight, if you're wondering why this person ghosted you, it's got nothing to do with you. It's got to do with what's going on inside of them. They are not a very strong, stable person. Let me tell you, anybody who just randomly ghosts somebody else is in need of to get their emotions and their self sorted, because it does talk about a weakness inside of them, which you can see here, the Strength card being in the reverse position with the 9 of Wands being there as well. They could not handle what you were offering them. They couldn't handle the intensity, the energy, you yourself, who you are, how you vibrate. Remember something, when we meet people, we first take a look at them on the outside, you know, and that's the first thing we see. We see what they look like, and we're like, oh, that person's really good looking, or I'm really attracted to this person. And then we start to get to know them. And when we get to know them, we start to get to know them on different energy levels. When they started to see deeper into your energy levels, it became too much for them to handle. And that means that their vibration and your vibration is not the same. What they did do after that, they did the 6 of Swords with the 8 of Swords being here. And this is them like literally coming in here and stopping the growth of the connection. 8 of Swords talks about complete restriction. And the 6 of Swords talks about them leaving a place of feeling uncomfortable. Even though you were not doing anything wrong, because this is what happens when somebody goes to you. It's like, what happened? Oh, actually, everything was okay. It's nothing to do with you. It's got to do with what's going on inside of them. So I'm finding this interesting. I actually want to get a Moonology card out for you guys. I'm finding this interesting with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here. This is what you need to take note of. I want to get the Moonology deck quickly. I just got the vibe to pull it. So we're going to get the Moonology card deck out here. I feel like I need to pull a card for you. What is going on here is if they do come back in, guys, you need to be very careful. They will come back in, but their offer is not a stable one because of the Ace of Pentacles being in the reverse position. It shows me that their offer will not be stable towards you. It is going to be an offer where they come in offering a bit of romance and a bit of flirtation, but does it go any further? There's your problem. Let's see what the Moonology card has got to say. Yep, step out of your comfort zone, North Node. You may have to literally walk away from the situation. North Node talks about a new beginning, and I think you already have released them with the North Node being here. It's just you need to release the last of the energies with a step out of your comfort zone. They will come back in. I find this very interesting that they're showing North Node like this. They will come back in towards you, but at this point in time when they do, you have to ask yourself, have I already left this behind? And do I want to step back into South Node energy, the past, or do I want to keep moving forward in my life? There we go, Aries. If the reading resonates, hit that subscribe button if you so wish to do so. Otherwise, guys, I will see you in my next reading. They do come out on a daily basis as well as weekly readings, guys. Sending love and light to all of you. Bye. Hello Taurus, how are you guys doing? In this reading today, we're going to find out why they ghosted you and just disappeared without a trace. So let's get started. Let's clear up the energy of any previous readings and send that positive vibes through to you guys out there. Let's have a look and see what is going on here with this person to find out why they just sort of stopped communicating with you and just disappeared into thin air. So let's have a look and see. It's a really, honestly, when somebody ghosts somebody, it's an immature thing to do, because it's always better to like just speak up and say, look, you know, this is not working for me or whatever. So there's sometimes reasons why people ghost. So you got two cards that fell on the ground as I was shuffling. You got the 10 of Inspiration, which is the 10 of Wands energy, and the Ghoster card, which is the Hermit energy there. Definitely this is the ghoster without a doubt. Let's see what this card is here. And the Tower. Holy moly. Yeah, they left this connection to end it. They were very much straight. They knew exactly what they were doing. When they stopped contacting you, they left it because they decided they don't want to continue with this connection. The 10 of Inspiration literally talks about them stressing or worrying about something or carrying a strain. I don't know if in your guys' connection, if there was a bit of trouble, if you guys maybe were having a bit of a disagreement or there was a bit of stress. If not, if it's like what happened, it's on their energy. They carrying some kind of stress for some reason here. There may be things about them that you don't know. I'm just saying. There they are in hermit mode. The Virgo card as well is shown up here. And they literally on their own right now. They're not communicating with you. They just completely cut off. The Tower card just literally speaks for itself. This is something that they like literally decided to do. It's something that they thought about and they took action and did so. With that Hermit card being there seems to be something up with them as well with regards to life. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, there's a 5 of Cups here. There's something that I'm feeling, right? And there's a Temperance card rocking up here as well. And I want to just sort of mention it. It might come up a bit later in the reading. There's a possibility there's a lot of stuff that you don't know about this person. I gotta go there because I'm not picking it up from the cards. It's just coming from spirit guides. It's like there's a lot of things that you may not know about them. I don't feel, even when you were connecting with them, especially because I saw the Temperance card come up, which is the Sagittarius card as well, I don't feel like you actually really 100% got to know the whole, every part of them or every aspect of them. It's like they kind of kept some things hidden from you, and there's a lot of things that they kept hidden from you that is also having it's also a reason why they decided to end this connection as well. Currently right now, this is the 8 of Pentacles being here. They may be having some kind of financial issues here with the 8 of Pentacles as well. They're trying to work on fixing their own life as well, and they're definitely focusing a lot on work currently. This is the card, your 5 of Cups being there. They are definitely turning away from the connection, as I see the 2 cups are behind their back. There's the Hermit energy. Sometimes the 5 of Cups reminds me of the Hermit energy. Another thing that I'm picking up on as well is that there's a lot more going on here. They may even have been in another relationship. I'm just putting that one out there for some of you guys. They may have been. So let us go a bit deeper here. I want to see what else will Spirit Guide show us on a deeper level. 7 of Pentacles, insecure definitely about something, about life in general. The 8 of Wands, something has happened that you don't know about, without a doubt. Death card, wow, and the King of Swords. Yep. Look, I'm going to put this one out there, right? There is definitely something more going on here than what you knew about, without a doubt. With the Death card being here, with the 8 of Wands being here, it shows me that something has happened in their world that they did not like. There maybe have been, there's a shift and a change that happened in their world. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff that you don't know about this person. It's almost like, I got this vibe they were living like a double life, kind of like, they could have been, I'm going to tell you guys, it's just that I feel like if they were living like a double life, there's a chance that they could have been someone else here. And they were with this person maybe even before they met you. Now the thing is, I feel like there could have been a breakup on that side. This is just for some of you guys out there. Please, if this is not resonating with you, then it's not your reading, guys. If it feels like, no, this is not what happened, then please, it's not what happened. But you will know if what I'm saying is hitting the spot with you. And if it is so, if you're going, yeah, no, I'm suspecting something funky going on like that, it is like that. Because of the Seven of Pentacles being there, there's a threat of loss of security of something. This person, male or female energy, is literally sitting here worried about what they have that they might lose. Something was coming to an end here with the Death card. And it's not you, it's something else that made them go, oh my goodness, I can't have this come to an end. I need to try to put my effort and work into it to save this. I don't even know if they could save it. I kind of feel like a breakup may have happened in their world. This is their energy being the King of Swords here, which is literally coming up as a very, very strong energy. It's coming up as them taking that sword and cutting off your guys' connection. The King of Swords is a very cold energy, gone cold, doesn't talk, distant, that kind of vibe. Let's see what Moonology cards have got to say for you guys here. Yeah, the answers you need are coming. I think you're going to find out some more information, or perhaps exactly what I just said to you right now is the answers that you needed. Knowing that, yeah, I really do feel like this person could have like just left the situation and gone off and that was it. I do feel like you're going to get closure in the situation as well. There's one thing I'm really noticing in the reading. There's a lot of blue energy coming through here. I'm picking up so much blue coming through in these different, even the moon itself in this full moon in Gemini is a blue energy. And Gemini's energy, by the way, is an energy of communication. So I do feel like either you might hear from them and they may come in and tell you, look, I left the connection, I had some problems in my life, whatever. Or you may hear from somebody else that tells you, or find out information in some kind of way as to why they kind of like just disappeared. One thing with the blue energy, it does talk about the truth coming out. It does talk about communication coming in, but it also talks about you detaching yourself. It even speaks about the coldness, the blue, you know, it speaks about the coldness that I do feel this person turned towards you. But there is also an element of peace coming in the future. There is an element of you releasing this energy and finding peace for yourself moving forward. There we go, Taurus. I wish this information can come through for you so that you can get closure that you need. If the reading resonates, you can hit that thumbs up button for me if you so wish to do so. Even subscribe. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in my next readings. They do come out on a weekly basis and on a daily basis as well. Sending light and love your way. Bye, guys. Hello Gemini, how are you guys doing? We are going to find out why they ghosted you. Get some spirit guides advice out as well to see what is going on with them on a deeper level. So let's clear the space of any previous readings out there that I've done and energies and send the positive vibes through to you guys. Let's get started. Let's have a look and see what is going on. I think there's a little ant on the table, so let's have a look and see. Let's see what's going on with this person. What's up with their energy? Why did they ghost my Geminis out there? Spirit guides, let's have a look and see. The Hanged Muse energy in the reverse position, which is the Hangman. Whoa, the King of Emotions rocks up here. And the Queen of Voices. Let's get some more cards out. Queen of Voices is Queen of Swords. The King of Emotion, the Muse of Emotions is the King of Cups energy. Hangman. Well, guys, bear with me. Hangman again. I'm gonna tell you, I gotta tell you, this talks about what is going on with them and why they disappeared. This talks about what they did towards you, and it talks about what is going on with them. You see, you got a Page of Cups up there. If this reading, guys, because it's general, does not resonate with you, please bear with me, then it's not your reading. But if it resonates with you, I think it's going to give you some answers. I do believe they did make a new start with somebody else, to be honest. This is why they just disappeared like this. We'll start at the bottom here. The Queen of Voices, which is Queen of Swords energy in the reverse position, is literally the energy of a person who will cut somebody off, who will block somebody, who will stop speaking to somebody, who's gone cold. I do think that when you guys were with each other, they were always kind of like never really in the relationship. They were just there to be there, with the Hangman being there. It talks about, you know, waiting, holding back as well, not yet having made a decision, trying to think, which tells me what were they trying to make a decision about. Could there have been somebody else in the picture? I hate to do readings like this, but when it comes up, it's what is coming up as well. I do think they then, they were never really open to you. I gotta tell you, from the very beginning, this person was never open to you. They were always holding back, and they were always restricting the growth of the connection from the very start. The Eight of Swords is a restriction card. It talks about not moving on, holding back, making sure something does not grow. So even though they were in a connection, or there was something going on between you and this person, they were being very, very careful to make sure that it didn't ever grow to get somewhere. You may be wondering, like, why is this not going further? Why we seem to be stuck in one place? That's what they were doing, on purpose, by the way. They completely ghosted you when this happened. They found somebody here with the Page of Cups, with the Hanged Muse in the reverse position. What you need to know is the Hanged Muse, when it comes up, the Hanged Man and the Hanged Muse are the same card. It literally means somebody's making them feel happy. Somebody makes them feel like they're laughing, like they're enjoying their time with them. And this is why they came in offering this cup of love towards this person, because they're enjoying spending time or speaking to them. And then we got the King of Emotions here. They may have literally fallen for somebody else. I have to tell you, I hate to say that, but it is what's coming up in this reading. Let's go deeper in here and see what is going on. These cards kind of fell, so let's see what they are. There you go. Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords rocks up again, and the Fool card. Boom. Walked away from your connection to start something new with somebody else. Very straightforward. They were always cold towards you, with the Queen of Swords being there twice now in your reading. So it tells me they were never serious, and they were never truthful to you, with the Moon card rocking up there, which is also Pisces' energy as well. They were always doing this towards you, and I think they were never really telling you the whole truth about, you know, the thing is with the person, when they ghost, you must understand something. You know, if I am hiding away from somebody, if I run away, ghosting, it means hiding. I'm gone, I'm hiding, I'm invisible. Why am I hiding? What am I hiding? So it usually means I've got something to hide from you. That is why I'm not speaking to you. That is why I've just disappeared, because I've got something to hide. So they had definitely had something to hide, with the Moon card being here, with the Queen of Swords. That is their cold energy towards you. This is them walking away and starting with the Fool card, something new with somebody else. Let's have a look and see. Wow, guys, this is such a straightforward reading. You got to look at the bigger picture, guys. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. They're asking you to literally look at the bigger picture. Another thing that you need to understand, one of the understandings and meanings of this, full moon in Sagittarius energy, is that a lot of things that people do has got more to do with them than with you. It's got more to do with how they are feeling, more to do with what they want than what is got to do with you. Most people's decisions and most people's behavior it's about them and not about you. I know that can sound really, really cold, but this is one of the things, that the meaning of the look at the bigger picture. It's because sometimes we as people, we're living in our little world and we're looking at everything from our perspective. This person left the connection for their own reasons. They left because they're interested in someone else's energy. And it doesn't mean that your energy is not good enough or not right. It's just their choice to do so. I do feel like they're being very immature, especially with the Fool card and the Page of Cups being here. One of the reasons why I think they never really came out and just told you, look, I don't think this is working out like an adult should do, is because they may have been kind of connecting to this person while they were still connecting to you, and that's what they've got to hide. And that is also another thing what makes you to have to look at the bigger picture, to make you understand that there was a lot more going on here, especially with the Moon card rocking up, than what you thought. So there we go. Gemini, I'm so sorry to give you this kind of news. I knew this reading is not going to be easy because of the subject matter, but if you want to know what is going on, I do feel like they've connected somebody. I don't feel like this is an ex or anything. I feel like it's somebody totally new that they just came into their world. But there we go, guys. I'm wishing you all the best moving forward. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Hello Cancer, how are you guys doing? We are going to see why they ghosted you. What is up with this person? Why did they just poof into thin air? Let's clear the space of any previous readings and send those positive vibes through to you guys out there. Let us get started. Let's see what's going on with this person. What is up with them? Why did they just disappear into thin air, guys? Let's see. Spirit guides, show us what's going on with them. Page of Voices in the reverse position. Justice card. That's different. Let's see what else comes up here. The Tower. Wow, this is the second time I've drawn a Tower in these readings. With the Justice card coming up here, the Page of Voices, they're out of control of something. They're trying to start something new, but there's a feeling here of them being a bit out of control. Page of Swords energy talks about a lot of they're thinking about what is going on here in their mind, but they feel like they're out of control of something. With the Justice card rocking up here, which is also Libra's energy, I do feel like there's a lot of this coming through in the readings, by the way. I do feel like there's something going on here. Obviously, they feel like they're doing the right thing with the Justice card being in the upright position, with the Tower card being there. That's them wanting to end the connection without a doubt. That's basically the straightforward understanding of it. The Tower card rocks up again. Without a doubt, they're ending this connection. My goodness. The Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands. They changed their mind. Oops, and I knocked my camera. Sorry, guys, again. And they changed their mind. They changed their mind. That's what happened here. This person changed their mind about your guys' connection. The Page of Voices, I don't think they were planning on moving forward with you, but when the Page of Voices gets into the reverse position, I feel like they felt more like they didn't have any control in the connection, or they felt like they were out of control in some sort of situation here. One of the things I can tell you, I think one of the things that they realized is that they may not actually have the feelings for you the way that you have feelings for them, or the way that they thought they did. And it made them change their mind here about your guys' connection. 2 Tower cards, guys. This is somebody who decided to do this. They changed their mind. With the Justice card being there, it's them going, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. At the end of the day, I can tell you one thing. If somebody is in a connection and they do not love the other person, it's not fair on both people's side for them to stay. What is not fair is that this person didn't come up and just say, hey, you know what, this is what's going on with me, I'm really sorry. That's the unfair part, you know what I mean? The Four of Wands in the reverse position, I feel like they felt like they were getting a bit stuck in the connection, or they felt like they didn't like where things were going with the Four of Wands in the reverse position. One thing with the Four of Wands in the reverse position, it does talk about not being happy where you are. And it also means, one of the things it does mean as well is that you need to change something. You need to change something. I feel like they realized they were not happy, or they just didn't have that emotion or connection to you that they maybe thought that they did. So let's go a little bit deeper here for you guys. Let's have a look and see what else is going on here. Judgment card in the reverse position, confusion, Four of Swords, them pulling back their energy. Wow, that's them releasing, pulling back energy. Two of Pentacles, having to have made a decision, and they finally did. And the Sun card, I know they did want to walk away from this connection. They held on maybe for a little while, not being sure what to do, maybe trying to see if they could develop more feelings towards the connection. There was a confusion in them here with the Judgment card. I feel like this person, you felt them going before they left. You kind of felt them detaching slowly but surely from you. It is the Four of Swords that I'm picking up here. They did hold on a bit long, trying to figure out what to do. They were not sure what to do here. With the Judgment in the reverse position with a Two of Pentacles, it literally talks about not being sure about what to do. Should I move forward? Should I not move forward? Should I let go? Should I stay? There was a confusion here, but at the end of the day, I think they took the Sun energy with on top of this Four of Wands energy. It's almost like they had the Sun vibe coming through, and they decided to do what is right, but they didn't decide to do what totally is right. That's them taking action with the Moonology. New Moon in Aries, there you go. It's a time to take action. They finally made a decision, and they took this action just to step out of the connection. One of the things I don't like every time I do a reading like this is the fact that the person never really took the right action by actually speaking to you. Maybe they did. Maybe they did kind of like speak. Maybe you guys had moments, because there was an energy here with the Four of Swords, four voices, even with the Four of Swords being here, that there could have been a bit of stress in the connection. Maybe you guys were kind of like speaking to each other. They were like, oh, things are not really going well, and you were trying to move on with them, but they then decided just to completely pull out. You got two fours that has rocked up on the table here, the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands as well. One of the things you need to know about the Four of Swords coming up here, it talks about stagnation. The number 4, not the swords in itself, but the number 4 in itself, the numerology number, talks about stagnation. It talks about feeling stuck, and that is the Four of Wands energy. This person, I feel like they felt the relationship was going nowhere. There's also an energy of like limitation and feeling repressed as well. I kind of picked it up from there. They felt like this connection was maybe drowning them or suffocating them, and that's what made them want to walk away. The problem is, what I don't like, they didn't have sincerity or honesty to be able to tell you in your face, but this is the energy that came within them. I don't pick up that there was anybody else involved here. I kind of pick up it was just them feeling their emotions and making a decision that this was not working for them, and then releasing that energy. They should have just told you. You know what I mean? They should have just told you. But there we go, guys. If you do resonate with the reading, please hit that thumbs up button, even subscribe if you so wish to do so. Otherwise, I'm going to see you in my next readings, which come out tomorrow, and the weekly readings, which come out Monday to Thursdays. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Hello Leo, how are you guys doing? We are going to check in this reading to see why this person has ghosted you and just completely disappeared. So let's get the space cleared of any previous readings and energies and send the positive vibes through to you guys out there. Let's see what is going on with this person. Why did they just disappear like this? Why did they just not even give you an explanation of what is going on? So let's see what cards will come out for you. You got a Three of Pentacles rocking up here. Wow. And a Lover's card. OMG. Okay, that's also Gemini's energy, and the Four of Materials coming at the bottom. I want to get some more cards out here, but from what it looks like to me, they may have ghosted you because of another connection. Because of another connection that was a very stable, yes. Lovers has come up twice, yes. They may have already been in another connection. Look at this. Look at the bottom row. It's like I'm picking up, whenever I pick up in these readings, that there is two people involved. Sorry guys if this is not resonating with you. Remember, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings here, but if you hear this and it's like, yeah, that's exactly what's going on, then it's definitely a reading for you. But if you're feeling like no, it's not this, then it's not your reading, guys. But I gotta go on. I always pick up if there is like somebody else involved in this situation. I kind of like pick up on what's going on with somebody else and what's going on with you. For some of you guys, they were already involved with somebody. It may be something much more stable than what you ever realized, because, or what you ever know. It may shock you. They may even be living with this person or married to this person, and you never knew that. Trust me, it happens, okay? The Three of Materials literally talks about that stability. It talks about stability where people sign on a paper, on a document, you know, where it says, yeah, we got a lease together, we have a mortgage, you know, we've got bills to pay, we're married, that kind of thing coming through here. The Lover's card has literally come up twice in the reading. And when I said, you know, this could be somebody else that they're connecting to, and I opened the card and it's the Lover's card, it's a very much open-ended reading saying, yeah, towards you. You got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position here. This energy tells me that they were always careful around you. They were never really open the way that you think they were open. They were always hiding something from here with the Four of Materials coming in. That is a card of being paranoid. That is a card of being secretive. That is a card of having your walls up. And then they decided to pull back their energy. Boom, the King of Swords. And that is something that the King of Swords would do, the Knight of Swords energy. The King of Swords is a cold energy. I mean, they're carrying that sword. It's not something you're going to want to cuddle up in bed with. You know what I mean? It's not a teddy bear. It's a sword. And their behavior, their energy of who they are is King of Swords energy. I really don't feel like this person ever really opened up their heart to you. If they did, it's what they told you. It's not actually something that they did. They found it very easy just to do the King of Swords, Knight of Swords in the reverse position, which is very swift, very quick movement, very fast decision, and they just cut this energy off. They definitely did so because there is someone else involved in this connection. Yeah, look at that. You got the Fool card rocking up here. You got the Moon card next to it. Yes. This is them literally putting their energy back into this top connection, which they never told you about with the Moon card being here. You never knew this. With the Moon card being there, that's this energy of Pisces as well. The Pisces card has come up here, the 2 Gemini cards as well. Let me tell you something. The Moon card talks about deception. It talks about lies. It talks about what you don't know. They were always, I feel like, never really serious. And there's a Tower card. I don't feel like they were ever really serious. This Fool was never really serious. It's a Fool, guys. I'm just saying. This person was never really serious about your connection from the start. I did tell you, I felt that with that King of Swords. Let's see what else comes up here with this connection. Let's see. Yeah, and there's your Knight of Cups in the reverse position as well. The Knight of Cups coming up here now. The Knight has come up twice. Both are in the reverse position. I did tell you, I kind of feel like they never really opened their heart to you. And there's your Knight of Cups in the reverse position. One of the things I'll tell you about the Knight of Cups energy, when it comes up in the reverse position, this is what you need to know. The Knight of Cups is an energy of more flirtation and fun and getting out there, but it's never a serious offer. It's just an offer of let's connect, let's have some fun, let's flirt. It makes me feel good, you see. So this is this person's energy, and they have a connection to someone else. I want to see what comes up in your guys' reading. Let's see. Get a Moonology card out for us. Spirit guide as a message to my people out there. My goodness gracious, the card that rocks up here. You got to find balance here for yourself. You got to release this energy. Full moon in Pisces, and this is the moon energy of Pisces is moon. You know what I mean. The Moon card is Pisces, guys. Balancing spirituality and practicality. This is advice for you. When we need to balance spirituality and practicality, it means we need to look at a situation from both what we know and from what we feel. And with the situation that you have been in here, they're asking you to look at this from both aspects. So they're asking you to look at what practically did happen with this person, and look at all the little red flags that you saw, all the little things that made you go, I don't know if this is okay. What's going on here? You know, there's little things that niggle you. You have to look at that more deeply, and then trust your intuition with the spirituality coming up here. It is trusting what you are feeling in your gut. If you felt like they were not telling you the truth, then they were not telling you the truth. If you felt like there was so much more going on here than what meets the eye, then you are right about that. You have to look at both the practical and the spiritual elements here. I do feel like you are going to feel, you're going to know. This card sometimes reminds me of the High Priestess, you know, this energy coming up here in the middle. I feel like you are going to know, you are going to feel that what you are feeling is the truth, and that's going to be able to help you to move forward from the situation. There we go, Cancer. I am wishing you all the best moving forward. Leo, sorry guys. I'm wishing you all the best moving forward, and you know, release this energy and heal yourself as you do so. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi Virgo, how are you guys doing? We are going to see why they ghosted you and see what is going on with this person. So let's clear the space of any previous energies and readings and send the positive vibes through to you guys. Let's have a look and see their energy and see what on earth is going on with this person who just disappeared into thin air. So let's have a look and see what will come up here. Spirit guides for my Virgo. Why did this person just poof into thin air? Let's have a look and see what's going on with them. We're just, you know, spying gently. So let's have a look and see what card comes up here. Something has gone, you've got an 8 of Wands energy. Something has gone in a direction, without a doubt, with the Wheel of Fortune being here, that they did not want it to go in. The Knight of Emotions rocks up here, which is, whoa. Okay, the Knight of Emotions, you must know, the Knight of Cups energy for me, especially when it comes up in the reverse position, it kind of indicates flirtation, somebody coming in, but they're not really 100% serious. Okay, so let's see what else comes up here. The Fool card. There you go, 10 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. I don't know, honestly, guys, if there was a bit of problem with your guys' connection, but there is an element of this person being much more, not secretive, but secretive in a way that you didn't really know what is going on with them. Maybe you do know. I feel like they've been really hurt in their past and they got commitment issues, to tell you the truth. They really hurt in their past. They've got commitment issues. They don't want to fall in love. That's what I can feel. They don't mind kind of like hooking up with people and flirting with people and, you know, have a thing going, a situationship for a little while. But the moment that they start to notice that this relationship or this connection, I can't call it a relationship, the connections that they get into begins to head down the road of something more serious, they completely do a 360-degree turn and they don't like the direction that it's going in with the Eight of Wands. It makes them go, the wheel is turning. The wheel of fortune is turning. It is changing. The connection that I'm in is becoming something much more serious. When it gets much more serious, they completely shift gears. As the wheel turns, so do their gears turn as well. Instead of going into second gear, they go into reverse, okay? And that makes them into this full energy and they just walk away from a connection. It's because they don't want it to ever go anywhere else more serious. From the very beginning, they can go on with something for a while, as long as it's fun, as long as you're all having fun, as long as you're all flirting, as long as you're all laughing. But the moment there becomes a sign of something getting much more serious, the moment their heart starts to get afraid that there might be feelings developing, that there might be long-term connection coming up, that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid that somebody will hurt them and they're very protected. They got the Four of Pentacles coming up here. That's them going, yeah, no, that's not happening. So let's have a look and see what our spirit guide will show us here. Yeah, there's confusion. They don't know what is going on with love. Can I tell you? They don't know what is going on with love. They got the Page of Pentacles as well rocking up here in the reverse position. And they got the Passion card that has come up here. They do offer this. This is what they want. They want the passion. And the Four of Cups again coming up in your reading twice. Literally the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Two fours have come up in your reading. They don't want to be in a long-term relationship. This is what you need to know. This is a person who's got commitment issues. They don't want to be in a long-term relationship. They enjoy that. The Ace of Wands, the start of a connection. They enjoy that passion, that spark, that fun, that energy of when something is beginning and they give it their all. And that's what they want more than anything. But remember, it is a Knight of Cups in the reverse position offering this Eight of Wands. They got a Four of Cups and a Four of Pentacles being there. That tells you the Four of Cups in the reverse position literally goes, I never really am worried about, I don't really want to offer that cup of love. It's something that I don't really want, but I offer it, but I don't really want what comes with love. With the Page of Pentacles being there, it does indicate for me, because it's in the reverse position, a bit of immaturity on their side. I feel like they totally look at their own stability and their own security. So it's like they're operating from the world. Even with the Fool card being here next to the Page of Pentacles, it's kind of like this energy of them operating in the world from a place of more selfish energy. They're never really looking at the bigger picture. They're only looking at how they're feeling inside, and they never look at what they're doing to other people. They're really not sure. With the Judgment card coming up here, that is like, wow, they are not sure at all what they want out of life, what they really, where they're going even. They don't even know, you know, if what they're doing is right, if what they're doing is wrong. I feel like when they're coming in towards somebody, they get confused. And then even when they decide to ghost like this, they even feel guilty about it. But they don't know, with the Judgment card being in the reverse position, their actions is literally taking them to a place of you know, creating a lot of karma for themselves as well. Another thing, with the two fours coming right on top of each other here, you must see that fours in the reverse position, you know, this one in the reverse position talks about a person that is not very dependable, and even the honesty level in them is not very dependable. I feel like they're also causing limitations on their own life, and they repress love from being activated in them, with the 4 showing up in your reading as well. And they make sure that it does not grow. There's stagnation in the number 4 as well, that it does not grow to a place where it can become something more like love or a long-term connection. It is because they're not dependable. With the 4 of Cups in the reverse position, it indicates a person that is not dependable. They're not going to be a person that can be depended on long term. So let's see, what does Spirit Guides, if I can actually speak in your reading, guys, what does Spirit Guides have to say for you? It is a time for healing. Let's see that. There you go, Balsamic Moon. It is a time to release this energy, a time for you to heal, a time for you to let go of what this person has done to you. Release the energy. It is, they have released it. So if you're holding on to them, why are you holding on to somebody that's not holding on to you? So if somebody wants to be with you, this is the biggest thing about love. Let me tell you, if somebody wants to be with you, they will be with you. They will spend time with you. They'll want to be with you. They're going to want to talk to you. That love will pull you no matter what. And they've made sure they've restricted that love because of the things that they carry, the fears that they carry. All you can do now, guys, is let go and heal from this situation. If the reading resonates with you guys, please hit that thumbs up button. Even subscribe if you want to do so. Otherwise, I'm sending you love and light. And I'll see you in my next readings. They do come out on a daily basis. These all-in-one tarot readings. And once a week, there is the weekly readings that come out for each individual zodiac sign. Otherwise, I'm sending love and light your way. Thanks you all for watching. Bye. Hello Libra, how are you guys doing? In this reading, we want to see why they ghosted you, why they just disappeared into thin air. So let's clear the space of any previous readings and energies off this table and send those positive herbal vibes through to you guys out there. Let's have a look and see what's going on with this person. Why did they just go AWOL? You know what I mean? So let's have a look and see. Let's say went MIA literally. So got a 5 of inspiration. Yeah, there's a lot of debate going on in their mind. 5 of Wands energy. What else comes up here? Restriction energy with the 8 of Voices, which 8 of Swords energy, and the High Priestess. They're trusting some kind of intuition here. They're feeling their vibes and they're doing what they think is right. But they got an energy, they definitely, without a doubt, the one that is restricting this connection. The 8 of Voices is a card of restriction with the 8 of Swords. It's actually the 8 of Swords tarot card. They're the one making sure that they don't move this forward. This is them literally blocking, ghosting, no communication. There's something going on here with the High Priestess rocking up here in the reverse position. Because the High Priestess talks about, and the Hierophant coming up here on top as well. What is going on with this person? The 8 of Pentacles, let's see what else will come out here. And the 5 of Cups. You got 2 5s rocking up in your reading. The 8 of Pentacles tells me that they putting, honestly, I'll tell you, I do feel that this person's got a lot more going on with them than what you know. There's a lot going on here. I don't feel like it's got to do with another person. I'm going to put that one straight out there. I feel like this has got to do with themselves. I'm just going to put this one for you. And I don't know how you're going to react to this. I don't know also if this is going to say something to you from what Spirit Guide is telling me. And you might actually go, you know what? I think you're right. I honestly am going to tell you, I think this person is suffering from some kind of I don't know, I want to put it in a nice way. I don't want to be like weird and say something odd. It's like they're either suffering from depression or some kind of like a disorder of some kind of sort that causes them to not sometimes be okay. It can even be like a bipolar or PTSD or something that they got. This is something else beyond what is going on with you. It affects them. It like pulls them down. It makes them get up into their head. It causes them to get into this very dark place over here. And when they're here, they don't want to speak to anybody. And this is them also with the 5 of Cups coming up here. This 5 of Cups energy is a card of sadness. It's a card of feeling isolated as well and alone. They get themselves into this place. They know it. They know it with the High Priestess being here. With the Hierophant energy coming up here, I know they know about this thing within them. I don't know if they've ever told you that maybe I suffer from depression, or I've got some kind of borderline personality disorder, or there's something like this. They may have spoken about this to you. This is the main reason why they just ghosted. They went into this mode of shutdown. And I do feel like they're trying to come out of it with the Eight of Pentacles being here. This is very, very different. I do feel like they're trying to coming out of this with the Eight of Pentacles being there. The Hierophant energy also represents Taurus, by the way, as well. Let's see what cards want to come out here for you guys. Yeah, they're trying to come out of it. 10 of Wands in the reverse position. The 8 of Cups also coming up here. 3 of Pentacles. They haven't yet done so. They're there. Yeah, the Knight of Cups energy. This is what makes them unable to give love, guys. It's what's going on inside of them as a person. I haven't picked this up in any of the other readings, so I'm really feeling like if this is resonating with you, it's really meant for you to hear this. You dealing with a person, you must remember, I was, because of doing tarot cards and all these different things, I kind of like sometimes like do some research and some reading about, sometimes something in a personal reading will make me go, why, what's happening here? And I'll research something. And one of the grounds for divorce is literally mental disorders is a grounds for divorce. Also like abuse and alcohol and all these kinds of things. And you remember, if that is a grounds for divorce, it means that a stable relationship cannot be built with somebody suffering from something such as depression, because it affects not only the person, but it affects everybody else around them. And it's not their fault, but they're also not ready to be able to give the love that they're supposed to give. You have to be okay in you before you can be okay in a relationship, if you see what I mean. This is them being very unstable. This is a lot of stress that they're carrying here. The 10 of Wands, I do feel like they're trying to release this energy, and this is actually the stress that they're carrying here, which is in their mind, which is the 5 of Inspiration energy, is what made them walk away and restrict this connection. You got 2 5s that have come up in your reading. 2 5s, you got 2 8s that have come up in your reading as well. No, guys, you got 3 8s that have come up in your reading. With the 8 of Pentacles, it tells me that this is something in the reverse position. Even with the 3 of Pentacles being here, it tells me that it is something that they have been trying very hard to fix in their world. They have been trying to release this energy, but they don't seem to get it right with the 3 of Pentacles being in the reverse position. To be honest, I feel like there is friction, there is conflict with inside of them. With the number 8 coming out 3 times in the reading, it does talk about the need for them to be able to control themselves. It talks about a resentment that's coming through, but I don't feel like it's resentment towards you. I feel like it's their inner conflict that they're experiencing, as well as a feeling of oppression. The oppression that I'm feeling is what happens to them. It's the feeling, the vibe that occurs inside of them. They do get this feeling of oppression coming through. So now let us have a look here. I want to see, what does the Moonology Tarot have to say with regards to the situation? Honestly, it will be very hard to stop. Look at that, a time to release negativity. Wow, without a doubt. Full moon in Scorpio energy. This is them in this energy of oppression. This is them in this energy of feeling like things are not okay, or feeling like they're not okay. I feel like they are the one in the negative energy, and it's what makes them release anything that is not okay for them. I keep on looking at something. You know what attracted my attention a lot in the reading is a lot of this black energy, especially in this card here. It makes me feel of that depressed kind of energy. And I notice even in the High Priestess here, there's a lot of black that attracts my attention in the reading as well. And you must understand something. The color black talks about, it's a color of protection, but it's also a color of questions, a color of seeking. It also talks about being overwhelmed. The color black also can represent a feeling of being overwhelmed, a feeling of fear, a feeling of unhappiness, which is what I was picking up on immediately from that side there. There's this feeling of fear, being overwhelmed by everything, and unhappiness. This is why they ghosted you. there is nothing that they can do. They're trying to release this negativity. When they get into this place, they cannot talk to anyone. They cannot be happy. They cannot show themselves. It's like they hide themselves away. They walk away. They hide away. And because they do carry this with them, when they do get this cup of love, they cannot really offer long-term stable love. They can only come in, they can be flirting, they can be laughing, but when the mood shifts inside of them, there is nothing left, and they just go into this complete shutdown mode. Whoa, Libra, this is the one reading out of all the other readings that is completely different. And if it is that there is nothing you can do at the end of the day as well. You have to allow this person to go through this. One thing, I think people who have been even living with somebody who suffered from depression or any of these kind of situations inside of them, you can't save this person, and you cannot also allow them to pull your energy down as well. They have to do all the work on their own to find, to find the healing that they need to find so that they can be in a better place themselves. This is going to take something very deep and very heavy out of them because of the Hierophant coming up. Even with the High Priestess, it talks about work that needs to be done on a soul level for themselves to heal themselves. They may even be passing through more than one stage of the dark night of the soul. It is going to take them to go into soul level to heal this. A person that is in this energy is absolutely not ready for a relationship, guys. But there we go. If the reading resonates and it helps you, please hit that thumbs up button because it helps me. Even subscribe if you want to do so. Otherwise, guys, I'm sending love and light to all of you wherever you may be. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hello Scorpio, how are you guys doing? Welcome into this reading. We are finding out and seeing why they ghosted you. So let's clear the space of any previous readings and energies and send the positive vibes through to you guys. We're going to find out why this person just disappeared into thin air. So let's have a look and see what is going on there. This ghosting thing, I tell you, it's not supposed to be this way. What happened to integrity? You know what I mean? So let's see, Scorpio, what's going on with this person? Got a King of Emotions rocking up here, which is the Muse of Emotions, King of Cups energy, 4 voices, somebody completely pulling back. Somebody pulling back, 4 voices, let's see. And the Hermit, boom, there's your energy of ghosting. It's very interesting that they got the King of Emotions being here. Now in this tarot deck, the King of Emotions or the King of Cups energy is in this position. It's not like this. When the card comes up in this position, it tells me it's in the upright position, but your card has come up in the reverse position here. The love, guys. The love. This is not a loving person. This is not a person who gives their love very easy. With the King of Emotions being in or the King of Cups being in the reverse position, this is a person who's got a little bit of a chip on their shoulder with regards to love in general. They may have had some bad experiences with regards to love, and they do not open their heart quickly at all. The 4 voices, which is 4 swords energy, is in the reverse position as well. That is literally the energy of pulling back. It's literally the energy of going, I'm not communicating, I'm not talking, I'm pulling back my energy, I'm laying down, I'm not communicating with you any longer. And with the Hermit card coming up, it literally speaks for itself. They've gone into Hermit mode, the Virgo energy. Let's see what other cards will come up here. Whoa, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups again in the reverse position. Yeah, they don't have emotion for this connection. Even if they told you otherwise, and the Tower card, holy moly. They don't have love for you in this connection. I'm sorry to put it out that way, but it's just kind of what's coming through. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups are both in the reverse position. And this is what made them walk away from this connection. The 5 of Pentacles literally rocking up with the Tower card. They decided to walk away from this without a doubt. The Tower card rocking up here in the reverse position, it is them that pulled this move. And the 5 of Pentacles is the loss of security of this connection as well. Whoa, this is a very straightforward reading. Let's see what else comes up here. Why now? Why do they do this? Okay, this card's getting my attention. Because they don't want to have a long-term relationship here or stability. Look, the Queen of Pentacles rocks up here, also in the reverse position, and the 5 of Cups. Hello. Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, I think really this person, I felt like they didn't feel like the relationship was going anywhere. You got 2 5s coming up here as well. You got a 5 of Cups energy. I don't know. I don't really like the 5 of Cups coming up here. I do feel like they know that they hurt you though, with the 5 of Cups being there. I feel like they know that they hurt you, but I also see they don't want to have long-term stability with you. It's something they did not want to develop. With the Queen of Pentacles being in the reverse position, the Queen of Pentacles, by the way, sometimes suffers from like commitment issues or fear of commitment. Really, they did not want this connection to move on further. With the 7 of Pentacles rocking up there, it shows me there's an element inside of them that fears that, which is the 4 of Wands energy. You got 2 4s and 2 5s in your reading. You got a 5 of Cups and a 5 of Pentacles. You got a 4 of Voices and a 4 of Wands. And let me tell you something, with this energy coming through like that, with the 4 of Wands being in the reverse position, that's supposed to indicate stability. It's supposed to indicate celebration. The day of marriage literally means that 4 of Wands. That's what they fear. They fear this. I feel like we're looking at a person who's got commitment issues. They can, the moment they feel love developing, that is when they truly and utterly pull back their energy immediately, and they just kind of disappear here. You know, there's the number 4 in itself, you know, the 2 number 4s here. It does talk about the stagnation of something. It talks about making something stuck. It's almost like the freezing of a connection. That's what they do very, very well. I do feel like they've done this before to other connections as well. They do repress the growth of a relationship with the 2 4s coming up there, and they put limitations on the relationship being able to grow into something even bigger. With the 2 5s coming up here, the number 5 does indicate that yes, they do come in here. They can be very, very passionate when they do come in, because they got the Cups energy. It tells me they can be quite romantic, coming in here, but they don't stay stable in any relationship. A 5, the number 5, is a card of change, and they do this not to you but to many people. That is also inconsistency that is coming through here. They're not consistent in relationships. This is something that's almost like a repeating pattern that they do again and again. It's not just with you. They've done this before, and they're going to do it again. So let's have a look. If they had to come back in, they would most probably repeat this behavior. Yeah, emotions are running high. That's what you need to know. Supermoon energy. That's there. When the emotions begin to get activated in them, that's what they don't want. The moment emotions, by the way, this is what they do though, they can activate the emotions in you very easily. Oh, very quickly. There's an element of sensuality about this person. They can really activate emotions very quickly. They can be very romantic. They can be very passionate. And that can turn on your emotions very, very quickly. But their emotions, no. They're very careful. The moment they can feel themselves getting attached, they will detach immediately. This is a pattern that they've been doing, and I feel like that they will keep on doing to you if they had to come back, and to other people as well. Scorpio, my goodness gracious, forming a long-term relationship with somebody who's got this energy would be extremely hard, and trying to make it work with them, to be honest, is going to cause you some heartbreak moving forward. But there we go, guys. If the reading does resonate with you, please hit that thumbs up button. Even subscribe if you so wish to do so. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next readings, which come out on a daily basis, and weekly readings come out on Mondays to Thursdays. Otherwise, guys, I'm sending love and light in your direction. Bye. Hello, my Sagittarius out there. How are you guys doing? We're going to find out why they have ghosted you and just disappeared. Let's clear the space of any previous readings and energies and send those positive vibes through to you guys out there. Let's get started. Let's see what is going on with this person. I'm just going to tell you, for some of you guys, I've got a vibe. Sometimes people can ghost you. It's coming through for you in your reading. Sometimes we're with somebody and we start to get ghosted before the person has even left. They ghost us before they even left completely. So you can be talking to somebody or around somebody and they literally ghosting you before they even left. So let's see what comes through here. Let's have a look and see. Spirit guides, why was my Saggies ghosted? 10 of Cups energy. Wow. Let's have a look and see. The Fool card in the reverse position. And The Muse of Inspiration. Ooh, it's what they do. It's their character. It's their personality. It's their character. It's who they are. This is a person, you know what they do. This person will go all in. Okay, I'm going to tell you, they will go all in. They got a full card coming up here. When they get involved with you, they're going to push the love and everything till it gets to the 10 of emotions. But when they get to the 10 of emotions, they cannot maintain this because of them being Muse of Inspiration, which is the King of Wands energy. It's in the reverse position for me because the King of Wands in this position, it's in this deck, it's sideways. If it was this way, it would be in the upright position. It's this way, so it's in the reverse position for me. They will work on a connection. This person works on a connection until it gets quite far. It gets to this place of King of Emotions, and then they do that. They bring in that stability. There's that king. But the moment there's your conflict, the moment they start seeing conflict, the moment they start seeing things that are not going their way, they will then pull back completely. That is when they get into the full energy in the reverse position. Like I told you, this person will take this connection quite far. I do feel like this is somebody who really gets to the point where they even fall in love. But they don't know how to handle that love because of this King of Wands being in the reverse position. It literally talks about somebody who doesn't really know how to handle love. They don't know how to handle, and it's almost like they don't have the emotional skill set to handle what's in the 10 of emotions. Even though they can present themselves as the King of Pentacles, male or female energy, a very stable individual, with the truth is they're not really emotionally on a stable level. Practically, yes, they can say all the right things and do all the right things, but with the actions that they have is more of an immature energy. They do, without a doubt, come in, and I do feel like they did fall in love with you with the Knight of Cups being here, and that's what brought this to this 10 of emotions that's come out. But there's a lack of maturity in this person, because when this happens, when things happen that it's causing conflict, when there's a bit of disagreements, the first thing they do is run for the hills. The first thing they do is switch off and shut down. You may have been in a connection with this person and they shut down literally in the connection with you. They stop communicating in the connection. Yep, there's it. The Two of Swords. Shut down, stop communicating in the connection, and they turn the 10 of Cups upside down. Whoa. The 10 of Emotions, which is 10 of Cups, has come up now twice in your reading. Once they get this conflict, once there's any friction whatsoever, poof, they're gone. They put up their wall. What was like this loving, nice connection, now the 10 of Cups is in the reverse position. They do this. Look at that. 5 of Cups has come up now as well. You've got 2 5s and 2 10s in your connection in this reading as well. Let's see what comes up here. Yeah, no, there's a lack of maturity. King of Cups in the reverse position. They don't even, there's an element here of possibly that they don't even have love for themselves. But I will honestly tell you, I feel like this person's got a very low EQ, which is emotional intelligence. They haven't grown to the point. It doesn't matter how old they are or how stable they are, who they are in their world. You think sometimes a person with high EQ, which is emotional intelligence, will be somebody who is very stable and strong in life. No, sometimes a person who is very stable and strong in life and has got a good job and is doing what they need to do and doing all those things can have a very low emotional intelligence or street smarts or understanding about relationships. When they feel conflict, when they feel pain like this, they will just immediately put up their walls, put the Fool card on, walk away from a connection and shut down their love altogether. This King of Cups energy in the reverse position kind of like indicates to me what they do and how they feel about themselves. The King of Cups is going to override the Knight of Cups energy underneath it. Once their feelings get hurt, they shut down completely and they walk away from connections as well. They don't want to kind of like move forward with something once they feel the hurt, because this is one of the things you must know about the number 5. The number 5 talks about stagnation. It also talks about inconsistency. It talks about somebody not being consistent in their behavior. So you got a person that comes in, Knight of Cups energy, activates 10 of emotions in you and in themselves, but they cannot keep it going. They cannot be consistent with it. This is what comes through. And you know, even there's an uncertainty inside themselves. Once they're facing any kind of sadness like this, they put up a wall. They become resistant to moving forward with you. That will be very hard. It's like all of a sudden the person that you love the most becomes your enemy. It's like you now no longer on the same side. You're on opposite sides of the, it's like we were walking together and now we're not friends anymore. Now we enemies to each other. That's how they behave, and that is the image of them literally being in a less of an emotional state. This is not a very good thing to go through with somebody, because if they are not on an emotional level of maturity and the other person is, there's a big problem there. They will continue this behavior for quite some time. So let's have a look and see what Spirit Guide has got to say with the moon. Yeah, nothing is set in stone here. There you go. I'll tell you what, they are going to come back in, because nothing is set in stone. I feel like they, and this is mutable energy here, and there was this vibe coming through here with the mutable moon, that they kind of like are inconsistent. So their inconsistency is even going to be them ghosting you, if you see what I mean. They're going to ghost you, and then they're going to be inconsistent in even the ghosting of you and come back in again with this energy, because they themselves on an emotional level, I mean, if you decide to leave a connection and no longer communicate with the person, it will be a mature decision, is like, yeah, I'm never going back. But this person can sometimes come back in again, because they, you know, nothing is set in stone with them. They haven't yet learned. They haven't yet stabilized their emotions as well, with nothing is set in stone. So this is the reason why they disappear. The moment they feel, I feel like this connection, I think you felt like, wow, this is something major. But with one bit of conflict that has come through here, it's almost like they go, whoop, I'm completely shutting down. And I feel like they shut down before they truly ghosted you. It's like you were ghosted before you were ghosted, if you know what I mean. There we go. Saggy, I'm wishing you all the best moving forward here. And did you know that they are going to contact you again? That's your decision to understand what it is that you're going to do about this. Because understand something, they haven't yet gotten to the emotional maturity of being able to handle that. And that, the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups, that's what comes with a relationship. You get all the good stuff. You get the 10 of Cups and you get the Knight of Cups. Yes, great, amazing. But at the same time, relationship is both things. It is good stuff as well as bad stuff. And you have to be emotionally mature to be able to move forward in a long-term relationship, to handle both of these things and not run for the hills the first time the sign of a bit of sadness and conflict comes in. And this is what they do. They shut down immediately. But there we go, guys. Please hit that thumbs up button, even subscribe if you so wish to do so. These readings do come out on a daily and a weekly basis from Monday to Thursday. It's the weekly readings. Otherwise, guys, I'm sending love and light to you and in your direction as well. Bye. Hello Capricorn, how are you guys doing? We are going to see why this person has ghosted you and just dropped off the face of the planet, you know. So let's have a look and see. Let's first of all, before we start, clear this energy and the space of any previous readings and send the positive energies of those amazing herbs through to you guys out there. So let us get started. Let's have a look into what's going on with this person. They poofed, gone on you. So let's see what caused this and what is going on inside of them. Honestly, when I started this batch of readings, I was like, let's see why people are ghosting people. I thought it would be pretty simple, but it's pretty complicated. Hey, it's more complicated than what I thought. So let's have a look and see, why did your person ghost you? Let's see what's going on here. Six of Inspiration in the reverse position. Hello, complication. There we go. Right there. And the 10 of Materials coming up here as well. The Muse of Inspiration. Whoa, it's in the upright position. You got a person who's kind of like the King of Inspiration, which is King of Wands energy. In this deck, it's called the Muse of Inspiration. This person's a bit of a mystery. I gotta tell you. There is an element of them being very, very stable in something here. With the 10 of Materials, they're very focused on work. They're very focused on being strong in their life. But they're kind of like a single kind of person. It's very funny. This is your complicated reading because there's a Six of Inspiration here. I do feel like you guys, and they do feel like you're a soulmate to you. They do feel like that you guys have a very special connection, but they have decided to walk away anyway. With the 10 of Wands coming up here, they've decided to release this connection. Even though you guys have something with each other. This is really a weird one, spirit guides. This person knows that there's something going on between the two of you on a spiritual level. They may even believe that you guys have had past lives with each other, or you connected on a soulmate level, something of that matter. Because of the Six of Inspiration being there, which is my Six of Wands. It's always the card that spirit guide tells me, yeah, soulmate, and they know it, and they know it. With the Ten of Materials being there, I kind of like feel like they know it. They know that you guys could have gone to a place of Ten of Materials, but for some reason, they have decided to let it go. With the Ten of Wands coming up here, they've decided to release it. The tens, the energy of the tens is literally a card. It's literally a number of ending of cycles and letting go of, almost like letting go of hope, or letting go of the dream of what could have been, which is this Ten of Materials between you and them. They've got the Five of Pentacles, which literally speaks very much straightforward. It is the releasing of this connection. It is them letting you go. It is them also stepping out of the connection, sort of out into the cold. As you can see, two people walking out in the cold. It's a decision that they've made. The card that's got me, which has come up here, is the Moon card, which is the Pisces card. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that they have not told you about themselves. There's things that they've kept hidden about themselves as well. There's also an element of them going, I don't know if this could have ever worked out between us. Even though I feel like we are soulmate energy, I don't know if we could have actually worked out long term. Could this have gotten to a place of stability? There could be things here in your guys' connection that was kind of like making it impossible for the two of you to be together. It was almost like this energy of this is just not going to work out. You know what I mean? That kind of vibe. Let's go deeper. I'm curious about this Moon card, spirit guides. What's going on with this Moon card here? Queen of Cups in the reverse position. Temperance energy comes up here as well. Yeah, I feel like they feel like it wasn't going to work out. The Temperance energy is also Sagittarius's card. Yep, that's the energy that's coming through. Yeah, they without a doubt miss you. This person misses you. The Two of Wands coming up here, this is a partnership card. It tells me again, with the Two of Wands being here, it tells me again, guys, that they do feel this energy of the Six of Wands energy. They do feel like you guys had like a sort of like a special connection to each other, but they have made this decision to walk away, hold back the love, with the Queen of Cups being here, like not give you the love anymore. Even though I feel like the Queen of Cups does have love for you, they're just not giving it to you anymore, male or female energy. With the Temperance coming into the reverse position here, Sagittarius's energy as well. I kind of feel like they're going, you know, I'm going to be careful moving forward. I don't want to keep repeating this mistake over and over. There's an element of something not working out with the two of you guys, like something that this is just not going to work out. It's just not going to work out long term. With the Ace of Swords being here, this is a card of disappointment. It's a card of loss. It's a card of not being successful. It's a card of letting go, almost like, you know, when the Ace of Swords comes in, literally if it's in the upright position, we're talking about victory no matter what. We will face every obstacle and we will be successful. When it comes in the reverse position, it's like those obstacles cannot be overcome. They cannot be overcome, and we cannot be successful. We cannot be victorious moving forward. And there is your Two of Wands energy. I will tell you, they do have regret. They do miss you with the Two of Wands coming in here. They do feel like they're going to be moving through the rest of their life almost without you, kind of energy. Whoa, 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 whoa. I want to see what the Moonology card has got to say here. Let's have a look and see what energy comes through for you from this Moonology deck of mine. Yeah, they took action without a doubt. They took action without a doubt. And I happen to look at the other card under the deck as well. And it says, what do you need to release? Waning Moon. They did release this energy. They took action because they felt like this wasn't going to go anywhere. They kind of felt like it was a stagnant energy. It was stuck. It wasn't going to move to a place where it could have been a long-term relationship. You know, it's really interesting. You know, I honestly feel like this person's being pretty honest and genuine with you. I feel like they're doing the right thing. If you ask me if they're going to come back, I don't feel like this person will contact you again. I feel like I'm picking up a lot of energy of brown in your reading. I'm seeing the brown. Yeah, I'm seeing the brown. I see this brownish energy is popping through almost in every one of the cards. And this brown energy, it's an energy of being very stubborn. And at the same time, I feel like they're being it's almost like for the first time they're being kind of honest with themselves with regards to your guys' connection and where it can actually go and what it can actually become. And there's an energy of them being very stubborn here. They are not going to want to open up, and I don't feel like even if you try to message them, that they will communicate with you moving forward. So I feel like they're very shut down, they're very closed, and they did take the action. They do feel like they're doing the right thing because they don't want to repeat any past mistakes from the past. But there we go, Capricorn, I'm wishing you all the best moving forward here. I don't feel like you're going to get communication from them. I don't think that they will open up, honestly, from what I'm seeing on the cards here. But this is your sign for you to find somebody who is really meant for you. Do not hold on to somebody who's not going to want to reach out for you and hope that they're going to reach out when they maybe will never do so, when you could literally be finding the love of your life out there. But there we go, guys. If the reading resonates with you, please hit that thumbs up button, even subscribe if you want to, because the readings come out on a daily basis and there are weekly zodiac readings as well. I'm sending love and light to you out there. Bye. Hello Aquarius, in this reading we are going to see why they ghosted you and just disappeared into the night, literally. So let's get this area cleansed and remove all previous energies of readings that I've done before and send the positive vibes through to you guys out there. Let's have a look and see, Aquarius, why, my goodness gracious, were you ghosted by this person? This can be something that happened a little while ago as well. For some of you guys, I feel like you're wondering about that person. Why did they do that? What was up with them? Let's have a look and see what comes up for us. Yes, spirit guides, what do you want to say with regards to why they were ghosted? Got a 10 of Wands in the reverse position. Well, if that's not a ghosting card, then I don't know. The Sun card in the reverse position as well, and the Queen of Emotions. So this person literally released this energy. They made that decision to walk away. They started to see something in a very different light here. And I don't know if they made a decision to walk away because it's almost like, excuse me guys, it's not what they wanted kind of energy. It's like they looked at something differently with the Sun card coming up in the reverse position. You must know, Sun card in the reverse position talks about enlightenment. It talks about seeing things clearly. It talks about understanding something that you never understood before. So I feel like they kind of pulled back their energy with the 10 of Wands being here, which is the 10 of inspiration. This is definitely a card of somebody going, I don't want to carry stress anymore. I don't want to be worried. I don't want to carry anxiety. I don't want to carry the load of something on my shoulders. I don't want to be responsible. So this is an energy of them not wanting to be responsible here. With the Queen of Cups coming up here in the reverse position, it also shows me them not wanting to give love. I haven't got any other cards out on the table, but I tell you, I feel like this is a person who is actually wanting to be single, who doesn't want to be in a relationship, to be honest. Let's see what else comes up here. Got a 6 of Wands energy. Yeah, 6 of Wands, wow. And you got the Hermit card, and what's this? And the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands energy. It's so funny because, you know, I feel like, honestly, you know, the 6 of Wands energy for me usually means something specific. But in this reading, I got the vibe, it means soulmate energy. And it's almost like, yes, I feel like you guys may have been soulmates with each other. But it's almost like they know that you guys have a spiritual connection to each other. And at the same time, it's like they're looking at it in a different way. It's almost like they're going, no, my time is over here. My time is over with the soulmate. And they totally ghosted you. Here's your Virgo energy rocking up here, which is this Hermit as well. This is the energy of ghosting with the 10 of inspiration, which is literally walking away from something, putting down the stress and going. And then the 9 of Wands coming up here. The 9 is a card of like literally being paranoid, literally having your walls up, literally not wanting to open up. I feel like they totally gone quiet right now. They are not communicating. They don't want to communicate. Look how the back is turned towards the love. They've shut themselves down, even on an emotional level. You know, I'm telling you, this reading, I feel like this person wants to be single. I feel like they don't want to carry the responsibility of what love is and what a relationship is. That's the honest feeling that I'm picking up on here. Let's have a look and see what else comes up. Yeah, there's your World card. Yep. And the Queen of Swords. Wow. What else comes up here? The 5 of Swords. Yeah, they don't want to carry responsibility. The 6 of Wands has come up again. Twice in your reading, the 6 of Wands has come up. Let me tell you something. This has got nothing to do with you. It's got to do with who they are as a person. It's got to do with the stage of life that they're in. I almost pick up this energy of somebody, possibly somebody that even was with somebody in a long-term relationship, and then they go through this weird midlife crisis, and then they just decide, now I'm going to be a single person. Because this is the kind of energy that I'm picking up on here. Even though you guys have got 2 6 of Wands energy, which is soulmate connection, one in the upright position, one in the reverse position. At the same time, you got the 5 of Swords energy, which talks about conflict. It talks about different viewpoints that cannot be solved, which causes this person to go into hermit mode. And then up comes the Queen of Swords energy here. That's the card of ghosting. If it's not a card of ghosting, that's one of the major cards. It's like so many cards here representing ghosting energy, from the Hermit to the 10 of Inspiration, the 9 of the Wands energy, the 9 of Wands being here as well, even this Queen of Swords. They are afraid to move forward with you, to be honest. With the World card being in the reverse position, it tells me that with these 2 6 of Wands, you guys could have had this world. You could have had this World card, but they've got a fear to step into it. I pick up on a person here who does not want to carry the responsibility of being in a relationship. It's almost like they feel this is just too much work for me to handle. I don't want to move forward because I feel like it's way too much for me to handle. The work that I have to do, the feeling of the relationship in itself, what it is to be in a relationship, is like they don't want to do this. You know, I'm going to tell you something about the 2 6s that have come up here, because there are 2 6s that have come up in your reading. The number 6 in itself, excuse me guys, is a card of needing to cooperate. Okay, it's a card of family, it's a card of peace, and it's a card of loyalty. But the negative, not the card, the number, the negative energy of the number 6 as well is constraints and doubts. And that doubt comes right up here with you into the World card. This person is doubting your guys' connection, and they are restricting. The restraint is this energy here. They are restricting the actual harmony of it moving forward. They have doubt in themselves if they actually want to be in a relationship altogether. It doesn't matter if you're a soulmate or not a soulmate. They're just doubting, do I even want to be married? You know? So let's see what card comes up here for you guys. Let's see. New Moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. Yep. I'll tell you the exact meaning of the World card. When you see it in the reverse position, there's a specific understanding of what it means. It means you can have whatever you want. Whatever your dream is, whatever your wish is, it's in that World card. It's everything, anything that you want. The world is the universe, your spirit guides, your God, whatever you call it, is literally giving it to you. They say, here. We're giving you the world. But it's the fear that is attached to, they have fear to step into that world with you. They have the fear, the doubt is within them, and they have to work through their fears before they can even come back near you or come back to you or be with you. They are living and operating from a place of the 9 of Wands energy, which is a little bit of a paranoid energy. They got a lot of inner work to do before they can actually be in a relationship. The moment they feel that soulmate connection, yes, they feel it, but at the same time they're doing all they can to kind of like be free. Even though they feel the soulmate connection, they do not want to carry, I feel like they don't want to carry the responsibility. I mean, imagine being given the world. Imagine if you're a ruler of the world. Can you imagine what kind of responsibility that would be? This is a person who does not want to carry the responsibility. So they would rather be alone and not have the world because they don't want to face their fears. Whoa, Aquarius, this is not a very easy situation. If you got a person who's behaving like this, it will not be an easy thing for you to fix, because both people have to be on board and going in the right direction and in the same direction to be able to actually make a relationship work. And when one person's going, no, I don't even feel like I want to have this responsibility, it is almost impossible to do so moving forward. Guys, if this reading resonates with you, please hit that thumbs up button, even subscribe if you want to do so. Otherwise, I'm sending my love and light in your direction. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hello Pisces, how are you guys doing? In this reading, we're going to see why they ghosted you. So let's get started. Let's clear the space of any previous readings and energies off the table and send the positive vibes through to you guys. Let's see what's going on with this person. Why did they ghost you? Why did they just disappear basically into thin air? Let's have a look and see what's going on here. Why did they ghost my Pisces out there? Spirit guides, let's see what cards will come out for us here. Empress in the reverse position. This can even be mother or father of your child. Chariot card has rocked up here as well, also in the reverse position. And wow, major arcanas right through your reading so far. Empress in the reverse position here talks about you guys possibly even having children with each other. If you don't have children, there's almost this energy of you guys may have been in a very loving connection together. You may have been nurturing each other, sort of like taking care of each other, but this has gone now wrong with it being in the reverse position like this. With the Chariot card coming up here, it tells me, also this is Cancer's energy as well, it tells me that things have definitely gone wrong here. It's like the direction that you were going on, the road that you were on with this person was towards this Empress. It was like, I'm going towards this Empress. This is where we're going with this person. And it's going to be a loving, give and take, nurturing connection where we'll most probably end up getting married. There could have been talk about that as well. It has gone now, it's gone off the turn off, you know what I mean? It's like it's changed direction, U-turn, everything happened in this connection, and it's now going in the opposite direction. Something happened with them that they did not like. So part of the reason why they kind of like disappeared here was something that happened that they did not like. The direction of the relationship took a wrong turn. It's something that they did not like. With the Hierophant energy being here, the Hierophant energy, by the way, which is also Taurus's energy as well, can even indicate marriage. It can indicate getting married as well. They don't like something here. There is something that they did not like happening. With the Hierophant coming through, it also talks about thinking and wisdom and making decisions about the future, what you need to do. There's your Hangman, like literally on top of the Hierophant as well, which tells me that they made a decision. They were thinking about this for a long time, what to do. I feel like it's interesting. For some of you guys, I'm just going to put this one out there, for a very small group of you. You guys may even be coming from different backgrounds, different religions as well. It can almost be like they were not sure if the two of you could work together in your religious backgrounds as well. It could be a clash like that. And that's what made them also step out of the connection. If that is with you, that was the main reason. So let's have a look and see. Emperor, gone cold, wanting success in life, and this is something they did very, very quickly. That Chariot card with the Eight of Wands being here, this is a very quick decision. I feel this for a lot of you guys, like there is differences between the two of you. Even though you wanted the same thing, it's almost like you coming from two so different places. Even your personalities could have been very, very different. There's different, it's almost like I'm getting this energy of two people wanting to be together, but both of you are not going in the same direction. You're both heading in different directions. And on top of it as well, this person's energy has got the Emperor in reverse energy here, which is also Aries' energy coming through. You need to know the Emperor in reverse energy will do what is right in their mind as opposed to follow their heart. The Emperor can be a bit of a cold energy. When you see it in the reverse position like this, they will always do the practical thing. They never follow their heart, they follow their mind. So there's your problem. And there's that Hierophant. They may even be quite a religious person. Whatever religion they follow, they could be quite like one of those staunch religious people. Or they have this understanding of like spirituality, and they kind of like follow spiritual practices. And if they felt like you guys are not compatible with each other, it's not like they said, you know, to heck with compatibility, we love each other, we're going forward with each other, or to heck with religious differences, we're moving forward with each other. No, they allowed that to overrule their heart. You see, with the Hangman there, I do feel like that's the energy of them holding back. They may be still thinking about you still, I'm just saying. Yeah, I think they are. Your Judgment card has come up here. Yeah, they're still thinking about you. This person is thinking about you. They're not sure what to do now. There's a Judgment in the reverse position is lit, and the Hangman as well talks to me about them holding on, thinking, not really knowing what to do, but there's a confusion in them there with the Judgment card being there. The Page of Cups, they may still reach out to you again. The Three of Wands, but they're not doing so now. The Three of Wands is not a card of reaching out. They're still trying to figure it out. But I feel like in the future, they're going to reach out to you again, without a doubt. They're confused now because of the Judgment card coming up here. The Hangman card talks about a time of waiting. The Three of Wands is absolutely not opening up to you at all. The Three of Wands is the card of restriction. It's things being shut down, things being closed off. Right now, this is them trying to figure this out. The Seven of Wands energy, it's them trying to defend their understanding, their belief system. They're trying to figure this one out, and they haven't yet figured it out. They're still in the process. But I feel like you're going to hear from them. With the Page of Cups coming in here, I feel like you're going to hear from this person again. They're going to reach out to you again, sort of speak to you. I wonder what they're going to say. Let's see what comes up with the Moonology deck cards coming in here. Wow, it literally says have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Let me tell you, this person's going to reach out to you again. Out of all the readings I did, this is the only one where I'm getting it pretty straightforward. That they're confused right now. They don't really know what they're doing or what they're getting up to. They may feel like they know. It's almost like I told you, they're using their mind to override their heart. But that's going to be a bit impossible to hold up and to keep it, because their heart is there. They got the Page of Cups energy. There is a feeling towards you. And it's almost like that heart, that little spark that they have, it's going to start to override their judgment, you know. It's going to start to override what the mind is saying. And it is going to be what brings them back to speak to you again. And they are asking you to have faith in your dreams, even though this person's not speaking to you right now. But I feel like you are going to hear from them. I want to get one more card out here for you guys. If you hear from them, spirit guides, what is going to happen after? I gotta ask. You guys may leave this situation behind. Not leave each other, but leave the stress behind, because you've got a Six of Swords that's rocked up in your reading. It kind of like shows me that the stressful time that you're going through, you guys may actually, and by the way, again, I'm seeing a child here again. There's a child. This card also indicates children. It could indicate the person that you has could have like disappeared. You guys have children with each other, or a child, or in the future could have so. This stressful situation, that's why they're saying have faith in your dreams. I literally feel like this situation is going to sort of come right. It's going to be sorted out. I know it's really weird for me of all people to say that, but I cannot deny what I'm looking at in the cards here. I feel like this worry, the stress that you're having, like where are they, why is this happening, you're going to be able to move past this with them, because they are coming back in and they are going to speak to you again. But there we go, Pisces. I'm sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching. If the reading resonates, please just hit that thumbs up button. Even subscribe if you want to do so, because the readings do come out on a daily basis, and I've also got the weekly tarot readings for each zodiac sign as well. I'm sending my love and light to you wherever you may be. Bye.